the trees, I feel like it shouldn't be Italy, but I'm still a little worried here. 2021 copyright's also really rare in Turkey. Wait. We could actually be in trouble here, guys.
Alright, that looks like a bit of EU blue. Our circle's not loading again. It's okay, I'll refresh and there it is. So, this would be probably, I would say, Spain, Italy, that sort of region. So, let's see if we can find a little bit of language, please. Alright, we're not finding any signs. We've gone to a whole new area. It's all just much the same. Very nice. Oh, we do have a plate though. This should help us out. So, doesn't look like an Italian plate, though it is difficult to tell. Yeah, so we'll go Spain, maybe like here, let's lock it in.
It just doesn't quite feel. Maybe it's Bulgaria, and that's why. Do you get that whole top in Bulgaria? I can't remember now. Oh gosh. What I'm gonna do is very far west Turkey, hedging for Bulgaria and Italy, because what the heck is this?
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's a GG, fair play.
It was actually Bulgaria. Makes sense. Okay, we got a bit lucky there. It was a difficult round though. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I just forgot you got that type of pull in Bulgaria. We were going to be pretty close anyway, and it really was close to the Greek border indeed. But let's go Jack. These duels are a little longer than normal.
Yeah, that's an intense first game. 10 rounds. Beautiful stuff.
And it's because the script will not allow you to blunder, Jack.
The only blunder I had actually was my Senegal. I noticed right at the last moment that my circle hadn't loaded, so for some reason, even though I knew it was Senegal, I wasted time refreshing to get the circle back.
You did a good job anyway. It was a fun duel, and you did a lot of damage on that Mexico round, so it could have actually gone your way.
Yeah, very true, and maybe it'll go my way this time because I'm shrinking the circle by a colossal 500 kilometers.
That's a big number, so let's see what happens. Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Round number 1, and oh my days, this is strange. So the sun appears to be more to the north here, therefore my idea is that we're on Reunion Island. And I think I'm just going to commit here, guys.
Okay, so just so you can see the difference, this is 2,000 kilometers, but we are about to shrink to 1,500. There we go, we got it. Okay, so it must be a rare Madagascar round. It's got to be, right? We go here? I don't know. I barely ever have Madagascar. I wouldn't even know what to look out for, so I really needed that circle. Oh, what? Didn't even see these little fellas. Okay, well that's not a great start. This is Reunion Island.
Beautiful start. Wow, that was a really difficult round. Happy I managed to pull it out. No black tape there. But anyway, this one's Russia. We got the red car. Russia with the red car, mostly going to be in eastern Russia. And I'm thinking this is probably like around like this kind of area here. I don't know, might actually be even so good here just because the soil is kind of white and sandy. I'm going to go for it, but actually
let's have a look at that circle. Ooh, so it's got to be Russia then, because it doesn't look like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, or Mongolia by the looks of the car. So that does narrow it down quite nicely. I think we do have a little sign over here, so let's take a look. Oh no, wait, it's not a sign. It is just, I thought that we could see a sign through this vehicle, but that is actually just attached to the vehicle. Okay, fair enough. There we go. That's what I'm after. Okay, so it's quite an obscure area of Russia. Will Oscar have picked up on this? I'm sure he will have. So let's go there and take a look. Oh my god. Wow, that's high damage. This game might be quicker than the previous one. What?
Oh, nice, it was so good. Yeah, I was definitely considering like, could be something like Novosibirsk, but yeah. Already on round number 2, we've done a ton of damage here. These rounds were definitely better for us. So very northern looking trees like birches or aspens or whatever, spruces. This to me probably looked like a Minnesota, Wisconsin, just because of the pinkish soil, but it could also be Canada. So I think it's best if I just guess quickly here. I'm gonna go like right there.
Where's our circle? Ooh, North America and Canada. Should I say USA and Canada? I see my mistake. Don't make fun of me. Okay, we're driving on the right. Do have a little car down there. It feels more... Oh no, I was meant to Google, wasn't I? Yeah, they do use miles in the US. Okay, I guess we go Canada. We go maybe over this way? I don't know. Why not? Let's see it. Ooh, we're close. I might be a tiny closer. I am. Tiny little bit. Chip, 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 chip.
And okay, it was actually just over there in Manitoba. I guess that explains the bollards. I mean, it makes sense, the similar landscapes between those two places. This is Cambodia, like a northeast Cambodia or like a northern Cambodia somewhere. Or just click central north in the country.
We are this time possibly Philippines, Thailand. Right, so I need to now look for clues. Josh actually told me that a lot of... Oh no, was it Cambodia or Vietnam are on stilts? I think it's Vietnam. I'm gonna go Vietnam. Let's take a look. actually Cambodia, right? Where's my labels? Give me my labels. Yeah, it was Cambodian.
He's gone Vietnam, I understand. He's gonna be just as close though. Yeah, round number 4 are we up to? This is Greece. And it feels like an island to me. Normally on Greece you're on the mainland, but this feels kind of island-like. I don't know which one it would be though.
You cracked it. Cracker Barrel, the premium cheese to elevate your meals.
Don't let migraine pain lock you in the dark.
Unlock relief with Tylenol Ultra Relief.
Fame and Love,
Phantom and Red.
the new fragrances by Rabanne.
How do you measure a country? By those who build it. For 60 years, the measure of F-Series hasn't been the trucks. It's been the people who depend on them. Now get 0% APR plus a $2,000 rebate on this F-150.
I'm gonna hedge.
Next one. Ooh. Right. Let's try and find a vehicle. Where could this be? Greece, maybe? With near the coast. Not getting a great look at any housing or anything. Do a little. Yeah, the signs aren't helping me too much either. Oh, wiggly waggly roads. Not very helpful. I can't speed down wiggly waggly roads. Okay, we're gonna go Greece by the coast, like there, maybe. Let's take a look. He went Greece as well. I am closer. 1.5 times damage. Not done a lot. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, these ones. I don't know if I've ever gotten an island on Elonisos before. He was closer by a good margin too. Oh wow, what is this? See, this is difficult. I think the trees give a European vibe. Yeah, I thought North America at first, but I do think the trees are European here. I'm really gonna bank on that fact, because if we're wrong, he's gonna be way closer. The road looks really Mexican, but I think the trees are not quite right.
Alright, we glide down here. Where are we? Europe. Okay. Does not look like Tunisia, so that works for me. This does look just like central kind of Hungary, Croatia, that kind of place. Wait, I suppose did maybe look like we had some lovely mountains. Ooh, here we go. Ah, it's in Cyrillic. Okay, so that pushes us over to a few areas like maybe Serbia, maybe North Macedonia. I could be tempted by a North Macedonia, you know.
Like around Mexico City, I'm telling you, it can look really like this with the rocks and stuff. Not quite feeling confident enough about that. Oh wow, the road looks really American. This is what's wrong with me here. But it could be like California. I don't know, I want to go to Bulgaria.
Any flags around here, guys? You got any flags? That could be nice. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try for a North Macedonia. Do we have any sort of nice mountains? Yeah, we've got a national park over here. We do have a mountain there as well. Let's go near that one, like at the foothills of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Let's have a look at the Google car. Okay, it's the European Google car. Wow, this is a really like North American looking road.
Okay, let's see it. Ah, so it's actually Bulgaria, but we are quite close there. I'm happy with that.
Wow, it was Bulgaria, yeah. Well, the road looked more Bulgarian, but the trees and stuff looked more Romanian. So Jack's doing a better job this time. 2022 copyright. This is hard again. It looks like Europe. Wondering about this pole. Kind of looks a bit like Soviet Union-like, and maybe like a Latvia or something. But on the other hand, we have like brambles off to the left here that look quite Western European. So leaving me a bit confused. Wondering if I should just guess like Poland or maybe Czechia. Czechia makes sense, right? It could also be like Sweden, even. It's pretty generic here. Road is poor quality. Like these walls are surely. Yeah, these walls are surely like Eastern European or some kind. I'm gonna go Poland, hedging between Baltics and Czechia.
Ooh, quite northerly. Okay, so do we have any further clues? Almost looks like a sort of abandoned statue or something, right? Little plate there. Stop sign. Not good with my stop signs. I've not learned that. Right, we need to do some skedaddle pronto. Let's get down here to somewhere a bit different. Do a car coming up.
I don't know the order. I think it's the
Standard plate, maybe a bit shorter than normal.
Okay, first.
I guess that looks Swedish, right? Do we think? We want to go Sweden? Yeah, we'll go Sweden. We'll go like out to Stockholm, like that. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's see it. Poland. These three countries are always ruining my day, but don't worry, we were still closer there, so it's a little bit more of an intense game this one.
Oh no, it's actually Latvia, so he's closer. Those brambles on the left were really atypical for Latvia, I would say. Must never see those in Latvia. Okay, but this one's easy. This is just like fairly northern Portugal here. The trees in the background. It could even be Spain, to be fair.
Ooh. Okay, so that kind of seems Spanish, right? And not a lot is coloured in. So let's just check, is it Portugal? The plates do not look Portuguese, so I think we do go Spain. Yeah. Let's go around there. Let's hope for the best. Okay. He did go Portugal, but it was Northern Spain. He is close there. He's done it! That's a GG.
And that should be enough. Indeed it is. Nice. GG. Good game. Another long jump.
I know, I wasn't sure which direction I was going. I thought if you got the wrong round, I might have had that.
Oh, I definitely like it's that case. I mean, obviously, NFZ's always going to be challenging, so sometimes you're going to get around stupidly difficult or something. But yeah, that was a good jump.
Absolutely. Do you know what? I like having this circle. Takes a lot of pressure off you.
But you still have to be accurate, especially when the multipliers get high.
As proven by my 2 back-to-back defeats, Oscar.
But now we're bumping it down again to 1,000, right?
1,000 kilometers, so that is not a lot on the globe. I think you're going to be in a bit of trouble here. You're going to really have to try.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, let's see.
Good luck, Jack.
Yeah, okay. I think we could potentially win this one. We just need the right round. So, let's go into my settings and change to 1,000. There it is. Alright, that's quite small. So it is really centered around Turkey. And I think, is that a yellow line on the road? Which is a Turkish thing. Never would I have gone Turkey here.
Okay, first one here, we got the white Google car with the antenna. Now, guys, if you see that out in the wild, most commonly found in Turkey. Can be other countries too, so I consider that. But I think this road was really like grainy looking, like you get in Turkey a lot. So I'm gonna go Bursa. Bursa in Turkey.
Where else could it be? It could be, it could be Bulgaria, Romania. I don't think I can go Turkey here. It just doesn't look Turkish at all, right? It could even be a small amount of Ukraine. I've gone Ukraine because of the dodgy road. And it was Turkey. The circle was trying to tell me it was Turkey. That just did not look Turkish to me at all. Fair enough. I'm sorry, Turkey.
Is going to be northern Turkey there.
Why am I so
Chunk of damage.
Okay, so this is Uruguay, Argentina, Chile. So, can we work that out? In duels, I'm not quite good at identifying these countries, but for some reason, when I'm playing against Oscar, that all goes out the window. Short clip, I think might just be, I feel like Uruguay and Argentina have faster, like more usual plates, so I'm gonna go Chile for this one. Yeah, I mean, I never really would have gone Chile for this round, but I think I am today, and I think I'm just gonna go out at Santiago as well, like maybe here. Let's try it, let's see what happens.
And we got in the biggest city significantly here. Now, we can see apartment buildings in the background, and it's a flat city, so I'm wondering what that's gonna mean. I don't think it looks like Santiago, it feels too southern. Maybe Los Angeles? See that working pretty nicely here. Maybe Temuco. Temuco's also a bit too hilly, I think. Osorno looks decent as well. Don't mind that. I might try Osorno here. It might be a bit too far south.
Ooh, he's over in Los Angeles. Wait, there's a Los Angeles in Chile. Well, that's a beautiful guess from me. Okay, very nice. I'm happy with that. I was so confused. I was like, oh my, luck is in. But it's just a different Los Angeles.
Oh, it was Santiago. That's why we had a big apartment, but the vibes definitely felt further south to me. Go on, this one here, Brazil. Whereabouts in Brazil though? Like, kind of gives a bit of a northeastern vibe, but not entirely, so it's kind of challenging. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the northeast, because I think we can see some like coconut palms here. I don't know, I'm just gonna hedge it in the northeast here, I think.
Hey, where's my circle? Do a refresh. There he is. Okay, so this is 100% Brazil. No other option. Would I have worked that out? Possibly. I do rely on my sort of orange sand. We do see a bit of it. It's a huge region of Brazil. Anything that's going to give me a clue? Lima, that's not in Brazil, is it? Do you think just going in the middle of the circle is my best option? Yeah, it gives me the best chance, so let's see it.
Is there like a...
Okay, yeah. I think that was the right move. So there's a little bit of damage. Take that.
And okay, it was actually Maranhão. It's going to be more damage. Jack is winning so far, despite a good round of one. Okay, this is Mongolia. Mountains kind of either side of it. So that's an interesting detail. So here or something like that. Like that. Egg. Wait, actually like egg. Egg has mountains either side. I'm going to go for egg.
Whoa. What is... Oh, it's the Mongolian sack. So I would have worked out this was Mongolia. And that is good, actually, because there are a lot of the circle is in Russia. So, quite a green, flat region, but with mountains over to the east. So, do we have mountains? We have mountains here, so we could maybe go... Maybe there? Is there a road there? No, there isn't. Is there a road... Maybe here? Would that work? Does that make sense? Feel a bit close to some of these mountains. Yeah, I think this will be quite a good one. Let's take a look. Oh, what? It's all the way over there. There's all them tasty mountains. But we are still closer. Okay.
There it is, further west indeed. I did not think of that, but that does make better sense than my guess. Okay, on the back foot, yeah. This looks Chilean.
Yeah,